Just sharing this out really quick, guys. Good morning, good morning. Good morning to everybody who's watching so far. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. I like a superstar. I like that. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. So, I wanted to do this live stream. So today I'm talking about, if you stop being hard headed, the more money you make. All right. And if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Linsay Moore with LindsayMoore.com, and I want to do this live stream because I want to share with you all a little bit about my story. It's not going to be too long, I promise you. It's only going to be a few minutes, but it's definitely going to be a point made with it. But the one thing that you want to know, especially regardless if you're in business, just personally, you need to make it a point to really understand who you are and know thyself, right? And the reason why I say that is because the better you know who you are as a person is going to really affect you in how you build your business, how you approach things in life, or whatever the case may be. So the reason why I say you want to know yourself, because I know me, right? I'm a smart girl. I like to read and things like that. I know over time I can figure things out on my own. But for the most part, I really I like shortcuts. I don't want to spend a lot of time trying to figure things out when I can always get like a shortcut, or maybe just a shorter way, a simple way. I'm getting tongue tied, guys. Let me turn this light off. A more simple way to actually get more results. That's a lot better now. So once you understand how you are as a person, how you work, how you like to get your results, it's the better way for you to start building your business. Now, if some of you have heard a little bit about my story, I started my online business in 2013, but I had been building, we'll put building network marketing companies since I was in my early 20s. And whenever I was building those companies like Avon, ACN, Visalis, all these type of companies, I failed at them miserably, right? Because I got into the business, and I was trying to figure things out on my own. I kind of listened to what my sponsor said. But, I was trying to figure a lot of things out on my own, and I always failed in every one of those businesses. So when I came online in 2013, I tried to do the same exact thing. I tried to come online, and I figured just because I don't have to drive across town to do a house party, that, I can just come online, yell and shout that, hey, I'm in business, buy this shake, buy this Visalis shake, and you get yours free and all this stuff like that. I was doing all of that nonsense, and I still struggled that entire year of 2013. I still wasn't able to leave my job, and I was still a struggling marketer, but I was just struggling online now, right? So what was the turning point for me? So like I said, most of you guys know the story, is when I went to a week-long mastermind event in Dubai. And alongside of me were other people who have done multiple seven figures, 8-figure earners inside of that room. And the guy who hosted the event, his net worth is over $500 million, right? So I always talk about my experience there, but let's look at it in a different point of view, right? So just like how I said, it's other people who are in that room who are multiple 7 and 8-figure earners, and they were in that room to what? Learn from somebody else who had more success and more results inside of their business, right? So we're sitting here talking about people who, between like me, you, and me and everybody who's watching here, when we think about like multiple 7 figures, when we're thinking about people who have done over $20 million in sales and things like that online, we think that's huge, right? Like, they don't need any more help. They got everything figured out. They're living the dream. They're making multiple millions of dollars. But they were also out there in that room with me in Dubai trying to learn how to make more money, because yeah, they were doing very well. They was living very comfortably, but they wanted more. So they was reaching out to find what? A mentor, to get some help inside of their business. And that's how their business started to increase after that event as well. So yeah, when I came back from the States, I took a lot of that information to heart. I really started listening to the people that were working with me, and 6 months later, I finally quit my 9 to 5 job, right? And that's what, because I stopped being hard headed. I stopped trying to figure out everything on my own, and I actually just listened to somebody else who was already getting results. And as soon as I did that, it fast tracked my results in my business. And no matter whatever business I have touched ever since that damn trip, I have had major results inside of my business because what? I immediately sought help from people who had more results than me, right? So that particular company that I was building after that Dubai trip, like I said, I did well with that company. I ended up leaving my 9 to 5 job. Well, then that company, some things started to happen or whatever else. So I needed to look for another company to join. So I was in this kind of a rut. I didn't know what to do. Even started that time, even though I was doing well with that business, I still didn't have a $10,000 month, guys, to be honest, right? So I joined another company. I linked up with somebody else who already did at that particular time, did $300,000 in sales. And I linked up with him, and he taught me what it is that I need to do to fast track my results. So let me tell you guys. So I started this company with 0 people, 0 sales, 0 everything, right? I came to this company completely brand new. I followed everything he said. And what I did was I started to reach out to people. I started talking to people. I started posting more on my social media, talking about the business. And even like those first 2 weeks, people were telling me no. I had people signing up, but for the most part, a lot of people were telling me no, right? But I just kept on going, kept on showing up every single day. So mind you guys, I started that month with 0 people, 0 sales. And at the end of that month, I had a total team of 120 people, and I hit $10,000 in 30 days. Why? Because, again, I got out of my own way. I stopped being hard-headed and listened to what somebody else was telling me who had already been through all the struggles for me. That's how I was able to get results. Same thing happened when I started to do e-commerce with Shopify, right? So somebody told me at an event, hey, there's a way that you can earn a consistent $100 to $300 per day using Shopify. I never even heard of Shopify. I never even heard of it a day in my life. So I started to immediately look for a mentor, right? So I got one. Some of you may not know this story. September 1, I got my mentor. Day 3, September 3rd, I had my first sale, right? First sale of $9.99. And at the end of the 30 days, I did over 10.3K in revenue. You see where I'm going here, guys? If you want to fast track your results, you have to learn how to get out of your own way and listen to people who have already been through the trenches for you, because they're going to tell you exactly what you need to do in order to get those results. And that's what some people are still are, right? They still want to have full control over everything. They think they know everything. And because they don't want to spend extra money, well, I'm going to figure this out on my own. And let me tell you, when you're doing that, you're actually going to spend more money trying to figure it out on your own instead of just going ahead and just investing in someone to actually help you to fast track your results. So everything I touch, I always get somebody who has some type of expertise or somebody who has already went through the trenches and who got the results, right? So another company that I just got a part of, I hit the first rank within 72 hours. Why? Because I partnered with somebody else who already had those results. They told me exactly what to do. I didn't argue with him. I did exactly what he says, and now I'm already hitting the first rank, and I will be hitting the second rank in a few days. That's what I'm telling you guys. You have to get out of your own way and know yourself. Really be honest with yourself, because are you really going to take the time to go on to YouTube University? Are you really going to take the time to go through all these different webinars that are happening and actually sit there, go through all of that content, then develop yourself a game plan to follow, and then make sure that you are doing what you need to every single day to stick to that game plan in order to get those results? Be honest with yourself. And you know yourself better than anybody else. Some of you honestly know good and well that you're not going to do that type of work. And like I said, and that's what I was doing in the beginning. I kept on saying, you know what, I'm going to figure it out on my own. I don't need nobody help. I'm not going to come out of my pockets. And guess what? I was still at my 9-to-5 job. The minute I got out of my own way, I was able to quit my job, had my first $10,000 month, hit over 6 figures in sales. I did all of that. I did all that because I got out of my own way. So that's what I really want to share with you all. Make sure you got to stop being hard-headed and allow people to come into your life to help you to reach your goals. You cannot do this by yourself. Even like that Dubai trip, it was people in there who are multiple 7- and 8-figure earners reaching out for help with their business. It doesn't just stop, when you hit your first $10,000 month, your first $20,000 month. You are always going to be a constant student. You will never know everything there is to know about business, about life. You will never know. You will never know. So get out of your own way and seek out that help that you're looking for, right? So hey to everybody who's popping on, and thank you for all the love hearts and the thumbs up and all that good stuff, right? So if you're watching this and you made that decision that, you know what, this is what you want to do. You want to build a business online, but you have been completely struggling this entire time. Well, definitely just reach out to me, send me a message, and I'm going to help you to fast track your results. Now, again, this is for people who are serious. I'm not talking about the people who are still trying to see if the internet thing is legit. I'm not talking about those people because you still haven't made a decision. I'm talking about the people who've made a solid decision that they're ready to move forward with their life. They're ready to start hitting the goals, and they're ready to get out of their own way to fast track their results inside of their business. So right now, we're in the middle of August. It's almost at the end of the year, right? So how many of you guys started this beginning of the year, 2017? Oh, it's a new year, new me. I'm going to make all this money in 2017. I'm going to quit my job, and you're still at the same point you were on January 1. How many of you are still at that same point? Well, there's still plenty of time, and there's still plenty of time to make a change in your life, but you have to go out of your way and go get it, and get out of your own way and show up every single day. Show up every single day, and like I said, if you reach out to me and I kind of give you like some help and show you how to fast track your results, if you stick to what the plan and don't argue and just show up every single day, you will start getting those results. Just like how I told you with me. Whatever my mentors told me, I automatically do it. I don't give them no hell. I don't give them no fuss. I don't argue with them. I just show up. I do exactly what they say. And every time I do it without fail, I've always gotten a result. So if you want that to be you, basically you want to first have your first $10,000 month, you want to have your first $20,000 month, then you need to reach out to me, right? So I have already done this before. So like one of my coaching clients, right? One of my coaching clients already having results inside of his business, but he wanted to have more results with his coaching business, right? So he partnered with me. I showed him exactly what to do. And he's like one of my perfect students because he didn't argue. He didn't fuss. He showed up every single day. Even though sometimes he was really hesitant, he still did whatever it took. And he ended up doing over $30,000 in sales for his coaching. He doesn't charge no less for $5,000 to $10,000 for his coaching. And he's also co-hosted 2 of his own private live events, guys, right? This is all what happened to him in like 6 months. Because I helped him to get on the right track. And then from there, he just soared to different levels inside of his business. Somebody else who worked with me, who never did network marketing or anything like that. Sorry, my hair is getting all over the place, guys. But he never did any type of network marketing. I helped him, showed him what to do. And in 30 days, he signed up over 20 people into his network marketing company. And because of some of the stuff I showed him with video marketing, he earned over 120 sales for an affiliate company, guys. All that in 30 days, right? 30 days, guys. So when you learn how to get out of your own way and just listen to the people who really are trying to help you, who are trying to streamline your business and tell you exactly what you need to do and cut out all the fat, all the extra BS that's not helping your business, you will start getting those results, right? So if you haven't already, make sure you tag somebody who needs to hear this, share this, or whatever the case may be. And again, if you want to fast track your results, send me a message right now or comment below and I'll send you a message. And let's go ahead and get this started. We're on the last leg of 2017, guys. And it's still plenty of time for you to make the change inside of your life to get the results that you want, guys. All right? So until the next one, and thank you for watching the live. And I'll see you. Peace.